Hi, everybody. This is Rick Schloop coming to you from my office in beautiful Southern Ohio, and I'm joined by Matt Lingo over there in California. How are you today, Matt?
I'm doing good. It's a little colder than it normally is here in sunny California, but I'm doing good. I'm glad to be with you, Rick. How are you doing?
I'm fine as well. Fine as well. So, Matt and I wanted to take this time via video to share some pretty exciting things that are happening in your compassion ministry. And so I'm going to jump right in. And Matt, I want to start with Compassion Sunday because that season is upon us. The official Compassion Sunday date is April 29th. But as I'm sure many of you or most of you know, you can have a Compassion Sunday any day of the year. And the setting can be varied. It doesn't necessarily have to be the entire church service. It could be a Sunday school class, combined Sunday school classes, small group, maybe a group that meets in your home. There's lots of different ways you can do your Compassion Sunday, but I do know there are great resources that are available. On the website, compassionsunday.com is just filled with incredible resources. PowerPoint slides, sermon notes that you could use, Bible verses, poverty facts, great videos, lots of great resources there for you to use to impact your Compassion Sunday. I know that our goal this year, a national goal, is 15,000 kids being released from poverty in Jesus' name through the Compassion Sunday campaign this year. So we really encourage you to be a part of that and to seek out that opportunity to register your Compassion Sunday. Matt, you have some things to share about that. You have, I think, some resources and some things with Compassion Sunday.
Yeah, so we are Compassion Sundays on Facebook, and undoubtedly you're already on Facebook, but we have created a Facebook event for Compassion Sunday this year. And so, like Facebook, does so well, it'd be a great place to be able to share tips, hear from others, gain some insights. We especially want to be able to hear from you guys on the Facebook event page, just because you have kind of some of that experience and some of that seasoned approach to hosting Compassion Sunday that you could really speak into some of those who haven't ever done it before. And so, share, maybe put a picture up, share, a success story that you had, or just, make a comment. But all you got to do is go to the RSVP line there and click going. And you can navigate to it once you get into Facebook by going to the search bar and typing in Compassion Sunday 2018 and then click going. So we would love to be able to have you on there and let us know and help build momentum about what's going on with Compassion Sunday, and do that on social media. And also, of course, if you haven't already go to compassionsunday.com. Just like Rick mentioned, lots of resources there, and we want to make sure you register your event there and find whatever else you may need on the web.
Mm-hmm. And to kind of reiterate what you said, Matt, it is very important that there are people that have that experience of doing a Compassion Sunday, going through that process. And many of you watching this right now have many experiences with Compassion Sunday. So your voice on that Facebook event page is very, very important, and we would really value that. As well as, I know I do, always have lots to learn, and I learn from other people, and I always am grabbing people's ideas that they've used, that they share about Compassion Sunday, and I implement those in the Compassion Sundays that I do. So really encourage you to be a part of that. Also, in terms of the processes, I know the past year or two, we've really encouraged you to reach out to us to place any order at all. We have refined our processes. Hopefully, we're getting better with age. But we do invite you to register your Compassion Sunday online. You do always have the option to come directly to us. So it's totally up to you on that. The online registration does not have a special requests section on it. So because of that, if you have a special request, let's say you want child packets from a specific region, specific country, or if you have other specifications for your Compassion Sunday, please come to us directly. And we ask you also to come to us with the entire thing if you have a special request. So don't even register your Compassion Sunday. Just come directly through us when you do have that special request. And that might include requesting an alumni speaker. We ask you to come to us as well, because we want to be really great stewards with the resources that have been entrusted to us. And so we need to make sure that it is a good fit to have an alumni speaker or to put in that request for your church. There are some things that go into that to make sure that it makes sense and that we are being good stewards with the resources. And Matt, I know one thing that you've used in the past is the Step Into My Shoes kit. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, we just did that at a Compassion Sunday we had here in January in Fresno. And we gave one of these per family. We talked about these back in the fall, but pretty cool. They've got virtual reality goggles that go onto your smartphone, and then some sessions to walk through with your family, but a nice value add to Compassion Sunday. So that, again, that's one of those things. Just let us know, and we'll try to work that out to get you your quantity for your Compassion Sunday. So that's one of the resources. And we've got other stuff too. You were going to talk about something else, Rick?
Yeah, and the Step Into My Shoes, we did feature that in our webinar that we did in November. And actually, if you need to rewatch that recording, because it did focus on a couple resources. One was the Step Into My Shoes. But if you need to rewatch that recording and you don't have it anymore, let us know and we can forward that to you. But When Compassion Meets Action is another great resource. It's a video study. And there's a study guide with it. There's also a book by John Ortberg that can accompany what you're doing. It's great for small group studies. It's also great for, family studies, or your whole church can go through the study. So there is the website, and we'll include the links to those in an email we send out when we send this recording out. So you can kind of click into that and get more of the details, but just more of a reminder, because we did go through this in November with you. So great.
But it's amazing content. It's amazing content, I would say. Definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. And Matt, I know also that we have a new webinar series we're going to be launching in March. Do you want to share about that?
Yeah. Again, to equip and give you resources, we're starting a webinar series called Love in Action, and really an interactive forum. They won't be long, about 20 to 30 minutes, and they'll hopefully be giving you some new ideas, new perspectives on how to carry out your Compassion Sundays. The first one that starts off in March is going to be hosted by Doug West, our church expert here, and whether maybe you've never done a Compassion Sunday, or maybe you've been doing them for a long time and you need to hear some fresh new takes. But I guarantee you there will be something that you'll learn from coming on to one of those webinars. So just be on the lookout for our invitations from Rick or myself in email, and those will be coming shortly to sign up for that March webinar.
Great. And another thing, I know something I've been working on is the sponsorship challenge, which there are teams that have formed all over the country. And basically each team has a goal of 200 child sponsorships, and it's a campaign. It's an initiative that only runs until the end of this fiscal year, which actually ends June 30th. So I know a number of the team captains that I have, and I have, like at this point, I have 7 teams, and I'm about to have an 8th team. And they are, asking people to join their teams. But some of those team captains are like, hey, I'd welcome other people that are interested in being a part of my team. It's a really great community-based idea, way to do things. It really is pretty cool what's happening. There's a lot of stuff happening within the teams right now. So if you're interested in that, please contact Matt or myself, and we will we will get you connected.
Yeah.
If you're interested in knowing more, we'd love to have a call with you just to kind of go through the details, specifications. Matt, do you have something to add on that?
Yeah. Team members or team captains, we are still looking for some. So yeah, either one. If you want to be a team member or if you want to be a team captain and lead one, yeah, we've got room for you. There's still time, so let us know.
Yeah, and the nice thing about Sponsorship Challenge is it does kind of go hand in glove, I guess you could say, with Compassion Sunday, because Compassion Sundays are great opportunities for children to be sponsored, and it kind of goes into the Sponsorship Challenge, that goal of 200 kids. That could be through Compassion Sundays, one-on-one sharing and so forth. So it's a great opportunity to kind of form a community and kind of be in this together, which is a great thing. So we talked about Compassion Sunday. We talked about the webinar series that starts in March. With the Compassion Sunday, we talked about the Facebook event that people can join. We've talked about the Sponsorship Challenge. We referenced, as a reminder, Step Into My Shoes and the When Compassion Meets Action. Are we done with this video? We don't want to keep people too long watching this. The Olympics are on tonight, Matt. Come on.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. I just want to watch more reruns of Shaun White. Oh, that was incredible. Yeah.
That was.
No, that's it. I think that's everything.
All right. Well, it's been great being able to come to you via video. And just on behalf of Matt and myself, we just greatly appreciate the partnership that we share in this ministry and the impact that you're having, and God's kingdom's advancing, and God bless you, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, for your partnership. We so appreciate you guys. We'll be in touch.
All right. Take care, everybody. God bless.
Take care.